The pizza was finished, and the elves all handed it to her because they all wanted to give it to her. The pizza was enormous.
It looks so mouth-watering. You guys wouldn't mind having some of it, would you? I don't think I'd be able to eat it all up.
She glanced towards Snape.
Everyone can have a slice.
Sin hesitated. He didn't eat human food, and he was sure that he shouldn't. So he didn't. The house elves were all very happy that she was happy with it. They were being continually nice in the way that they were used to being. Severus crossed his arms as Styx sat down.
Sure. Thank you. I haven't eaten all day. I was stuck in surgery for 10 hours.
You're a doctor?
Minerva stared at the pizza curiously. She'd heard many of her students talk about this pizza thing.
Yeah. This is the best.
Albus sat down and made a pitcher of milk appear. The house elves brought over icy mugs with their powers, and baskets of fruit appeared all around Starlight. Sid just watches them. Severus huffed.
What? How? Wait. Okay, this is getting weird.
Calm down. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Styx, don't talk with your mouth full.
That's normal?
Yeah.
Sid notices a glare from Dumbledore.
Fruit baskets appearing out of nowhere is not normal.
She moves away from Minerva and walks to the door.
I'm out of here. Thank you very much for your kindness, but adios.
Albus, stop her!
Come here, my child. It may not seem normal to you, but you are safe here with us.
You're not going anywhere. Go eat.
If you're thinking I can't move your ass away from this entrance, then you have no idea how many guys 30 times my size I have the honor of proving wrong. Okay, so hopefully he believes me.
See? This is why I wanted to speak with her alone.
Sin pushes Severus out of the way, but blocked her just the same.
Okay, 1, don't go pushing people I'm about to push out of the way.
She grabs Snape, pushes Sin out of the way and places Snape right where he'd been.
2, I would really like to go home, where my family is and where I know I am safe.
Severus was getting really pissed off, especially since he knew he couldn't touch the spirit. Snape was getting more aggravated.
Damn it. Stop it already. You're staying. Your parents want you to.
Severus, don't yell at her. Come, dear, finish your breakfast.
Starlight places her hand on McGonagall's arm and gently pulls herself away.
Listen, thank you and all, but if indeed my parents want me here, I need to hear them say so. Now, like they say in Mexico, con permiso.
Starlight pushed both Snape and Sin out of her way as she ran for it. Sin smiled a little as he disappeared and reappeared in front of her.
You can kill me if you wish to, but now is not the time. You need me.
I don't need you.
Yes, she doesn't need you as long as she stays here. Here, she will be safe and secure.
Leave her alone!
Minerva points her wand at Sin.
I will do anything you command me to do, but they mean nothing to me. Another threat from them and I'll start killing them regardless of whose blood flows in their veins.
What's wrong with you people? Just leave me alone. All of you.
You had to intervene, didn't you?
Starlight, may I have a word with you before you leave? Alone, please.
Severus grumbles as he turns away and goes back to acting as if he doesn't care. Sin bows to Starlight, and Starlight alone, then waits for her reply, and when she agrees, he waits obediently for her return. Starlight dabbed away at the stressful and emotional tears that escaped from her eyes.
5 minutes. That is all. 5 minutes.
Minerva wanted to strangle Sin. Albus nods.
That is all I ask, my dear.
He hoped she wouldn't get too upset, but knew she would. There was no other choice.
Right this way.
He led her to his office. Starlight sighs and follows him. Face downcast, Minerva watches them leave, and when they are out of sight, she looks at Sin.
A word with you, please.
Sin ignored her. If she wanted to talk to him, she'd just talk to him here. He wouldn't move for a mere witch. Albus looked at the girl kindly as he motioned to a chair.
Take a seat.
I would rather stand, seeing I won't be here for long.
Albus nodded with a sad smile.
This is a safe place to stay. Your parents want you safe.
Then let me speak with them. I want to hear them, see them say it.
Albus shook his head sadly.
I wish you could. They were killed.
That surely was not the thing she'd expected to hear that man say. The news hit her like a cold bucket of water. She slumped down on her hands and knees, her eyes misty with tears threatening to fall.
You're lying. They're not dead. They're not dead. And you won't keep me here.
She spins around, the door blasts open by a tremendous strong gust of invisible wind.
They're alive.
Wait. I can prove it. Though I wish it were a lie.
I don't need your lies. I thought you all were nice. Perhaps not eccentric, but I think you're all mad.
Please, listen to me.
I'm not going to listen to you or anyone else.
Albus didn't want to use force. Even if he did, with her powers, his wouldn't matter in comparison.
You'll be defenseless out there.
Just tell me where the nearest cab or bus station is. That's all I'm asking. Unless you're planning on lying to me once again.
I won't lie to you as I have not. There are boats before tomorrow will probably get you if you're alone.
I don't give a... I'll just find a way out of here on my own.
Minerva fisted her hands, annoyed and angered she was being ignored by this ignorant spirit.
Fine, have it your way. But be warned, I won't allow you to be exposing her to our world or anything magical like you've been doing so far. Add to that, don't you dare snap in and out with her like you did without permission.
Why shouldn't she be exposed to what she is? She will sooner or later, and I would rather her be able to defend herself. But I will take care of her myself until then.
Now you listen here, you are to let her be. Do not force her into learning about her abilities. She needs time and does not need you following her around. You've no idea how hard we fought to keep her safe. No idea of how hard it is not to be able to tell her everything for fear she'll... Oh!
Have no fear. Once she remembers, she'll know what to do.
Seriously. Oh, if only I could blast you. But Albus won't let me try.
Just try, little witch.
Styx walks over to Minerva cautiously. Snape looks up at Sid.
Leave the girl alone, won't you? She needs to rest. She's been through so much.
Little witch! Come back here, you!
Styx patted Minerva's shoulder. He bit his lip. He knew he was in dangerous territory.
Just calm down.
I'll show him what this little witch can do.
That's the spirit.
Minerva walks away from him in search of the dance spirit. Styx followed her cautiously. He had to see this.
You!
Yes.
Severus sulked as he looked up at the statue and wondered if he should interfere. He ignored the others. Styx just hung back and watched in fear.
I'm going to make you eat your words. Albus rules be damned.
Sid tried not to smile. Instead, he looked angry.
Don't dare. You would not like me angry.
He wanted her to do it, of course. When humans get angry, they'll not think straight, and he loved toying with them. Meanwhile, Albus followed Starlight, but in very low spirits as he now knew what he had to do. Starlight came to a dead end as the statue blocked the exit as Minerva readied her wand, and Albus unblocked the statue for the girl. He knew she needed to calm down. Starlight stepped out and merely dodged the spell Minerva used against Sid.
What the?
Oh, come on. Do you really think you can hurt me?
Ah! I'm out of here.
Albus looked at the game the spirit was playing, shook his head, then tapped Minerva's shoulder.
She's leaving.
Leave? What? Starlight!
Go away! All of you!
Albus wondered if Minerva had the same thoughts, but said nothing as he followed Starlight. As he followed, so did everyone else. Starlight turned to face them in anger for following her, and the ground just behind her rose.
Leave me alone!
Sid disappeared and reappeared in front of her.
What do you wish? If I can, I will grant it.
For you to go away!
That I cannot do. I am Star, my lady.
Starlight!
Albus looked at Minerva as she worked her magic, and he smiled a little despite their situation.
Nobody can leave the premises, even if you get to the front gate.
I could help her leave here if I wanted to.
Styx cowardly fainted in shock. Starlight kept moving, completely ignoring their words. She mumbled something about beating the crap out of whoever came up with this lame-ass joke.
You will do no such thing, do you hear me? You will not.
Believe me, if I didn't know this was the safest place for her, I would have already helped her leave. You weirdos.
Hold my wand, Albus.
She handed Albus her wand, then folded up her sleeves.
You're about to regret that.
Just try it.
Albus obliged and took her wand for her.
Be careful, Minerva.
Severus was deep in thought, but now glared at Starlight.
What would you possibly do if you did leave here? Out there, you're like a wanted criminal.
Starlight stops and glares at Severus.
Then I best go and see what in bloody, stupid hell I did. Because to tell you the truth, I'd rather be in prison than here.
Severus got very close to Starlight now and kept his glare on her.
Don't you dare. All you did was come into this world, as you are, what you are. So there is no justice in it. The only mercy you have is with us, like it or not.
Starlight's hands open and close.
You think you know me that well?
The clouds began to darken an ugly grey. The wind began picking up.
I know enough about you.
Some of her words made no sense to him.
No, I never said...
So just because you saved my life, you want me to do as you please? Be a nice little girl and say thank you? Okay then. Thank you so very fracking much for saving my life.
And then Starlight leaned in and gave Severus a quick kiss.
Now go screw yourself and leave me alone!
She once again resumes her walking away from them all. Minerva was stunned into silence when she caught sight of what had just happened. The kiss shocked everyone, but Snape most of all. Shocked into silence and his anger faded into confusion and frustration, Minerva looked at Albus with a "Why are you so cheerful about that" kind of face.
Did she just do what I think she did?
Yes, she did.
Oh, that's nothing to be so happy about, Albus.
On the contrary, my dear. Would you kiss someone you hated?
Minerva blinked.
Oh, hell no. I'd turn them into a toad or, I don't know, but not a kiss. Wait, where are you getting with this?
I don't think you'll be going very far.
What happened?
She kissed Severus.
Miss McGonagall?
Not me, you idiot.
Sid looked angry now, but said nothing as he disappeared and reappeared near Starlight.
What, you want me to kiss you too? Well, bad luck, buddy. I'm not giving any more. Now move aside!
The weather was really menacing now. Severus stormed off towards Starlight. Sid smiled despite his feelings for her.
No, my lady. I know my place. I'm here for you to control. Think of me as your new dog from the pound, that you stay from the death penalty.
Starlight rolled her eyes.
Yo, Romeo, your poetry sucks. You know that? Now be a good little puppy and don't bug me.
Yeah. Well, I was never good at poetry. Woof.
Starlight rolled her eyes again.
You own me now.
The young woman merely glared.
Starlight! Speaking of, where is she?
Ow. That makes a whole lot more sense. She is pretty damn hot.
That way, my dear.